It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. Well, I don't know if anyone noticed or not, but Joe Biden has been elected the 46th President of the United States. Yeah, and this is what happened when people in New York heard that Donald Trump was defeated. And this is Trump's hometown. Can you imagine? You get fired from your job, you go back home, and everyone in your own house is like, boo, you suck. But you know what they say? Only in New York. What's that? Oh, it wasn't only in New York? Oh. Oh my God, that's real. Do you know how bad you have to be for Paris to ring church bells when you lose? They didn't even do that for the real Hunchback's funeral. The whole world is celebrating like World War II just ended. And I know this isn't really the same as defeating the Nazis, but it did end with a fascist leader hiding in a bunker.
Trump has reportedly said to allies that he will have to be dragged out of the White House kicking and screaming. Good. You know, ever since Biden won, everything I was worried about or mad about just sort of faded away. I mean, the problems are still there, but remember that Shawshank scene when the dudes are drinking beer on the roof? They were still in prison, but for one day, everything just felt okay. That's how I feel now, and I'm so relieved because if Trump won, I thought there'd be a race war. And Colin, you don't know this, but me and my friends are gonna kidnap you. I rented a big old fridge and everything. It was a good plan.
What, would I go in the fridge?
The box.
By the way, I just want to point out how crazy it is that it's already Saturday and the only candidate who's conceded is Kanye West. It is never a good sign when Kanye accepts reality faster than you do. Trump has filed several lawsuits demanding recounts, alleging voter fraud. I just want to point something out real quick. Remember in 2016 when he lost the popular vote to Hillary by 3 million? He blamed it on illegal immigrants sneaking in and voting. Well, this time he's going to lose by 5 million votes, which by his own logic means Trump let in 2 million more illegal immigrants, and they all voted for Biden.
There's been a few counter demonstrations in red states like Texas and Arkansas, and I just want white Republicans to look on the bright side. You still got Joe Biden. I mean, he's not the old white guy you want, but he's still no white guy. It's not, is it that different? You wanted a Gordita Crunch and you got a Chalupa. Big deal. What are you so afraid that Joe Biden's gonna do? What, free the slaves again? Hey, Colin, did you know my tie is a clip-on? I've been wanting to say that all year.
The aftermath now for Trump's campaign is also really funny to me because normally when you lose a campaign, you wonder what went wrong. You know, was my messaging on the economy off? But for Trump, it's like, maybe I shouldn't have openly taunted the dead hero of a state I needed to win. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to Erie, Pennsylvania and said this about Erie, Pennsylvania.
Before the plague came in, I had it made. I wasn't coming to Erie. I mean, I have to be honest. There's no way I was coming. I didn't have to.
And personally, I also wouldn't have sprayed my own supporters with COVID at my rallies. But hey, that's just me. The most important thing about Donald Trump losing this election is that pretty soon we will never have to listen to Donald Trump again. We may want to listen sometimes for entertainment, just like we might want to slow down to get a better look at a burning car. But we don't have to. Before Trump was president, no one ever cared what he said. No one was ever like, I wonder what the least successful real estate developer in New York thinks about this. In 3 months, Trump will just be another guy yelling conspiracy theories in the background. And then we can treat him like this reporter did today with a crazy dude behind him.
How you doing, pal?
Yes, real news or fake news? Off.